It was not a routine school board meeting in Lee's Summit. Tonight, board members were greeted by a crowd of people chanting their support for Joe Oswald.
He's the teacher who admits to repeating a racial slur to a student. Tonight, the school board will decide if he gets to keep his job. KCTV5's Betsy Webster joins us live now outside the district headquarters. Betsy, any word on a vote yet?
Actually, just recently, 9:55 p.m., they came to a decision. That's almost 5 hours after they started discussing this tonight. Now, we don't know yet what that decision is, and we will not know until tomorrow at the soonest. But based on what we saw outside here today, it is clear that there are a lot of people who think he should stay.
We support Joe! We support Joe!
More than 100 people lined the sidewalk to greet board members on their way in to the closed meeting tonight.
Let the board know how we feel.
I was outraged by the way he was treated.
He's the kind of person that we need.
I move to conduct a closed session.
The school board went into closed session tonight to discuss and vote. This comes after a public hearing last month that went until 2:30 a.m. Joe Oswald has been with the district for 27 years, teaching PE and coaching multiple sports. He told the board he used the N-word at Pleasantly Middle School in May while reading a student's statement back to her, quoting what she said when submitting a form for discipline. A former district sub says it's standard practice to quote verbatim.
I wrote up a kid for using the F word, and I wrote F word on the same report that Joe filled out. And the assistant superintendent brought it back to me and said, you need to be specific.
The superintendent said, in writing, it's one thing, but in no context is it okay to speak that word, period.
It's wrong to say such things in front of students. It's always been wrong. It was wrong when I was a kid in the 70s and 80s.
Several of Oswald's former players, all black men, spoke in Oswald's defense, saying he treated them like family and is not a racist. Then Oswald himself spoke.
I did what I was told to do and how I was told to do it, and I didn't call anyone by the N-word.
No matter what happens with this, Joe Oswald's legacy will be that he is a stellar, wonderful man.
Now, by law, the school district and school board have 72 hours before they need to release publicly that vote count from tonight. They said that they will be contacting the teacher and his legal team first, and then will make a public announcement. Live in Lee's Summit, Missouri, Betsy Webster, KCTV5 News.
Yeah, a lot of people going to be waiting on pins and needles to wait for that decision. Betsy, thank you.